Hello everybody, we are taking you behind the scenes here at One Stop Wines and Spirits. We're here in the office with Phil Scharfstein. And Phil, thanks so much for having us out.
Thank you.
You've already opened a couple bottles of wine. We're going to do some sampling, but you've chosen a specific population that I think a lot of people are going to like, right?
I do. I really feel comfortable talking about this. I think since we're going to taste, I'm going to...
Okay, we're going to give them a try.
Give them a try, and I'm going to pull off my mask here. Yes, I will say that, you know, during these times, you know, I know COVID, I hate it for everybody. I hate it for restaurants, I hate it for us, and everything that the public's having to go through at the present time. One thing I will say is that with the restaurants not consuming as much wine, there tends to be a little glut of wine sometimes with the wholesalers. I have been taking advantage of that and making some very large, you know, purchases of wines that they need to clear out, because wine every year is a new vintage, so vintages are always going to be coming in. Of course, you know, they have in the past been used to restaurants consuming this wine, and now that the restaurants aren't there to do it, they do have an excess supply. So this has given us the ability to buy some very nice wines that need to be consumed, and the consumer gets them at a very nice price. So I think this is worth a taste today.
Okay, so we're doing some of your closeout wines, and we're starting with this white one?
Little Rosemount Chardonnay, yes. So this is an Australian Chardonnay. Most everything that I have normally would be double priced if, you know, if I wasn't buying this in the quantity that I'm buying.
So you're saving almost 50% on this bottle of wine, which is really nice. And I already tried it. While you were talking, I did a little sip.
Okay.
And I must say, usually I'm not a huge fan of Chardonnay. This is really nice. It's not bitter.
No, nice little bit of oakiness. That's what the kind of those Australians, no matter what price range you deal with in Australia, they tend to be a little oaky on the side, but nice butter. Just a really good reflection of a nice Chardonnay. You know, also we've been struggling a lot of the what I call the bulk packages, your box wines, for instance. We've, you know, through this COVID, production has been down. So when we've been looking at trying to get our inventory, you know, equalized, you know, there's been a lot of times these past several months that I haven't had those boxes in. So I do feel this is a little buffer that we can all bank on a little bit. That I'm giving a nice bottle price, even though I know, you know, the box wines offer a great per value kind of per bottle. I'm still, you're looking at $4.99s, $5.99s for some really nice little wines. So if you're one of those kind of like me that enjoys a little glass of wine or two, you know, around the patio in the evening, then this is a great way. I'm not putting down enjoying a nice expensive bottle of wine, but I'm saying, hey, if you're just knocking around, nothing wrong with these little wines whatsoever. And I do have multiple, like I've got other Chardonnays as well. This is just a little lineup of some that I grabbed off the floor right here before we came in to do this shoot.
Okay. It's funny you said that about box wines, because I have noticed that. I think people in the beginning were like, well, we're going to be home all the time. Let's just get a big box. But when you can get a bottle of wine that's this nice for this price, that's a great deal.
I think it's a great deal, yeah. So we have a lot of our customers, I've, you know, been watching sales, a lot of our customers have realized that and are going to them. So it's, you know, I'm kind of trying to supplement a little bit, trying to even out as we go through time, and hopefully inventories, you know, kind of come back and stabilize a little bit in the future. This might offer a means to help a lot of people through the whole system out. Middle Sister, for instance, you know, I've got a cab, I've got their red blend. I poured their red blend for us. Just easy, really nice, easy little, you know, drinker.
Absolutely, and Middle Sister is one of those brands that a lot of people recognize, very popular.
Popular little brand.
Good.
A little jammy fruit on it right there. Red Diamond, their Pinot Noir, and as I said, I've got some sweeter styles out there that I just didn't bring in. But I think if you're looking for value wines, please come by and check us out, because I'm trying to do my best to offer those little fill-in gaps where we might have, where the box wines are kind of missing due to this the line capacity right now.
And they are delicious. I love this red blend. Grilling out back.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Easy drinker. Grill goes great with grilling, sitting by the pool. Just enjoyable little wines, great flavors. You know, a lot of box wines. I'm not beating on boxes or anything, but I will say, you know, I get I get a lot of opportunities, let's say, to try a lot of wines, and a lot of those box wines, you know, I do think you can tell the difference. They kind of, their characteristics, maybe they just, you know, they're just what they are. But the bottle wines, I think you'll be surprised at just, you know, $1 more or so than what you might be paying per bottle in the box. You might be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, very nice. What a wonderful option. And of course, people can come in, bring your mask. Everybody at One Stop is all masked up, and you can look around some of these different wines that you'll find at a great price.
Yes, come on in. I'll be glad to help you any way you want to go with it.
All right, and don't forget they also do pickup and delivery. Here are their locations. One Stop Wines and Spirits. You can find them right there on Rome Street, or you can check out their other location on State of Franklin in Johnson City.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by